Alright, welcome back to my videos on trying to clear the defects on my ute so I can get rid of that. First, we did new tyres. I've done a full exhaust. I still need to do the windshield. Yeah, still need to do that. But today I'll be tackling the tail lights. So I've got two of them. I've got one on already. I've already replaced a bad one. But you see how there's this gap down there? You know, you can see my fingers through there. I'm going to make that completely flat today. And I'm going to do it with, I can't say that, that's a Chris fix, but I'm going to just use common hand tools because that's all it really needs. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so there's not really too much to it. I mean, I've still literally got the plastic on there, but I want to just make it flat because I feel like then I'll have potentially less water ingress getting through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unbolt this. I'm going to go bolt it on by 2 bolts. I'll do 4. It seems like that would probably work better. I've already got all my wiring. I'll show you guys how I've got that done. Alright, so it seems the first 5 minutes of this video was shot in slow-mo. So anyway, so basically what I did was one of these was loose. I tightened it back up, clamped it again. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to get rid of the gap in the tail light. So I might as well record a little bit of that again, just for you guys to see. So basically what I'm trying to do is get rid of the bowing in between here. So what I've done is I've taken the screws out of all 4 corners except for the middle, and it was just to hold this back plate on. But what I'm going to do, just to get rid of this bowing, is I'm going to just take these screws out and fix it on all 4 points. At the moment I've only got 2, which is, you know, holding it in there. But yeah, the TEMU special, these guys, about the same as, not the same. I don't know why I just said that, but anyway, there'll be 2 parts to this, and you guys will find out why in a couple of minutes. So let's get taking this tail light off. Lucky for me, I'm not going to be getting up again, at least for a little while. Well, alright, so that should just pop out there now. Alright. Stick it to the exhaust. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll take you guys with me. So basically what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take these 2 screws out because they were causing the bow. So I'll do that now. I'll drill these corners out first before I do that. I really need to get the hang of this because I just did not record any of that. Anyway, I broke this. I've got some of my best friend electrical tape. Now I'm only going to put 2 screws in the other one. But anyway, it's on there now. There's still a little bit of a gap, but not as much as there was. It was bowed out like that. So this is pretty alright. Now for this other side, I actually need to weld this other side. If I go pretty far back, and you notice, the other tail light is lower. And I'll throw up a picture of the old ones, they were already like that. And I'm not sure why, but it really pisses me off. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, because of that one, the square hole that you would have seen in the back, it's the complete same on this side. There's a rectangle hole there for the cables and everything. What I'm going to do is, when the time comes, when I take this light out, I'll just weld up a plate on there and then make all new holes, just so the tail lights are at the same height. Because having tail lights at different heights, not very attractive. At least that's what I would say. Anyway, so that's everything going on with the Ranger at the moment. And I actually have a new addition to the team. Yeah, I've got myself a little bug, but you know, anyway. And I've got some new wheels for the Ranger. So coming up in my drawer system, when I get my 12 volt hooked up properly, this will have power. This is tight. This is everything electrical in here. Connections, bit, cables, heat shrink, cable ties, even a Ford Falcon lower ball joint. And in this one, jump cables, grinder, hammer drill, another hammer drill, a battery, a car charger, oscillating tool, you know. I've got a few things in here, but actually the highlight of the show, I would say, in terms of usability, you guys have probably seen this on YouTube before. One of these guys, an Autel code scanner. So I have used this, and yes, it is amazing. It's a game changer, definitely from the little OBD plug-in ones. And what I like most about this one is it's wireless. I just plug the dongle in and it does the thing. So anyway, as I said, again guys, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.